So a lot of times when somebody can see your greatness, they'll say things to put themselves on the same level as you, so you won't think too much of yourself because you might get away from them.
I get this a lot when people ask me what I do and I say, oh, I'm an indie filmmaker and I wish I could be making films on a national level and directing films and writing films, you know, for the masses to see. They give me this look as if I'm not intelligent enough or smart enough or competent enough to know how to make movies, you know. And it's just so degrading and demeaning. And they're looking at me like this little black fat girl doesn't know what she's talking about, you know. People love to try to debate me about the subject matter, you know, like all of a sudden I'm in their classroom. What's your favorite movie? Or what's one thing that this or one thing that, and I'm like, I don't have to prove anything to you. I didn't start this conversation. You asked me what I do. And so they'll be like, well, I write this, or I've done that, or, you know, I do this and I do that. And it's this look that is, I just usually within minutes, sometimes seconds, change the conversation or walk away, because how dare you insult me because I said I know how to do something, but because you can't do it or comprehend or know how to do it, you want to make me feel as if I am not worthy of knowing or smart enough to know. You know, it's all the time, even with my peers sometimes, you know. And unless you've been around me in a production or you went to school with me, which is almost the same thing because I've done productions with almost everybody I went to school with. But people give me that look, you know, and it's so insulting. And then you have these other people who do know me that try to sabotage my name, like that lady on TikTok. I ain't say it right though, but you know, so that, or discredit me so that other people won't connect with me because they know if I make the connection with this or that person that it's going to be a good thing. You know, you have those type of people too that try to keep you away from other people who you would be a good person to connect with, you know. But they give me that look, and then they try to tell me what they do that's equal or higher than what I've just said, as if I care, because I really don't care. I know what I know, and I do what I do. And I've been studying this stuff for a long time. That's what people don't understand. I've been doing this since the 90s. Willard Pugh from The Color Purple, Harpo, taught me how to edit on VHS. Willard Pugh. Thank you, Willard. He was the first person to teach me about editing. I went to his house and he had this whole setup. I was mesmerized. And he taught me about editing and cutting even before I went to school for it. I went to the public access station on Crenshaw near Jefferson and took directing and producing classes and produced comedy shows for public access. I've been doing this a long time, but just haven't. Sometimes people know how to do things and they just haven't reached the level that they want to be at. And it doesn't make them incompetent. It just makes them not the next person in line. You know what I mean? And so that's why I sit here. I do social media and just sit here and practice my skill set. And every now and again, I'll get the urge to do another short film, and I'll call my group of friends and we'll make a short film just to keep my motors rolling. But I've always loved this since I was a child. I used to sell shows for $5 on VHS way before they did. I would buy the blank VHS, record the shows, and my friends and family members or whatever, they pay me $5. Did you get my show? And it'd be more than one thing on the tape sometimes, but I was doing that before they were. I had a hustle before they did. My family will tell you, they used to laugh at me, but they had their money, or they had called me to record their shows, But yeah, I've been in this game business at my level for a long, long, long time. And I've met a lot of people at different levels, at different entities and things like that. So yeah, quit trying to degrade people on their knowledge, and just increase your knowledge if that's something you want to do.